Hello friends, a very warm welcome to Creatively Made in Home. If you are not subscribed to my channel, do it right now so you will not miss any update. And in today's video, I am gonna show you how to make this beautiful floral bookmark with Kasuti embroidery. All the materials that I have used to make these bookmarks are linked in the description box below. So if you are interested, you can check that out. Now let us begin our video. The success of any project lies in proper planning. So before starting, you have to decide which pattern you want to do. In the pattern, first thing you have to check what is the design area required and how many counts IDA you are gonna use. There are many types of IDAs available in the market depending on their counts. So if you go for higher count, the same design will look smaller compared to the IDA with less count. For example, in this project, I am using 10 count IDA. That means in this IDA, 1 inch covers 10 squares. And my design here is 20 square width by 70 square. My final bookmark will be 2 inch by 7 inch. And if you are interested in the same design, you can check out the link in the description box. Now the real fun begins. Take your fabric. I use Pilot friction pen which is heat erasable. You can take any fabric pen which is erasable and start drawing the pattern. As you can see in this design, it is a repetitive pattern. So if you draw one pattern, it becomes very convenient. So you don't need to keep on counting. You can relax and enjoy the stitching. Now let us get stitching. Take your red color floss. It is very easy to pull out the floss. Just hold the two band and pull it out. Take almost an arm length of the floss and cut it. Each embroidery floss is consist of 6 strands. For this project, we'll be using 3 strands. You can separate it very easily and take out the 3 strands. It is a good practice to tie the other left out 3 strands to the embroidery floss so that it will be in one place and you'll not lose it. Insert them in the needle and then tie the knot on the other side. As we have marked already the pattern on the fabric, let us get into the direct stitching. We don't need to count any stitch. In this particular pattern, the Murgi stitch is dominantly used of Kasuti. Murgi stitch in Kasuti is nothing but double running stitch. First you have to go just up and down in the stitches, and once you reach the end you have to come back filling the gaps in between. That is the Murgi stitch. So just relax and enjoy the Kasuti embroidery. This is the beauty of Kasuti embroidery, where I feel it is like mindful meditation. Each stitch as you work, it feels so relaxing. It feels so nice. I hope you are understanding what I mean. I don't have exact words for the feelings I get while working on Kasuti embroidery. I feel it's very simple, sober, yet very elegant type of embroidery, and I just enjoy it. So yeah, enjoy stitching the Kasuti embroidery. As you can see, our one motif is finished. Now we'll start completing the half side of the motif so that we can start the second motif. The half left portion of the motif will remain unfinished, and that will be completed when we'll reach the bookmark end, and we'll start completing the remaining half portions of the motifs. See, now the pattern which I had marked with the pen has finished, but my hands and eyes are so have got used to the pattern that just looking at the pattern below I can work, and yes, I can complete the bookmark, so I don't need to count again. That's why I had copied only one pattern, and looking at that you can complete the entire bookmark. The half portion of the motif is done. Now we are doing the returning journey by filling the gaps and completing the motif. Now we have come at the end of the bookmark and our red color floss work is done. Similarly, now we'll start with green color floss. For the green floss, I started from the center so that I can finish one motif and then go to the other side, finish the second one, and then I can move to the upper ones. So Kasauti designs are very flexible. You can start from anywhere and complete the journey and come to the same point. Unfortunately, my video footage after this have been corrupted, but luckily I have the images. So with that, I'll tell you how I finished this bookmark. Now take a felt of same size, 2 inch by 7 inch. Take 3 strands of red color floss. Start somewhere in the middle of the Aida fabric so that the knot will be under the Aida fabric. Make the first running stitch on the Aida and now hold the felt with it and start making running stitches as a border, holding Aida and felt together. So the point is the knot of the floss will be hidden in between Aida and felt. Then continue working running stitches with felt and Aida fabric together. If you reach at the end of the floss, then again tie a knot in between Aida and felt and again continue hiding the knot in between. Don't complete the entire border, maybe do 3 sides, and then like we did for the red color floss, start with green color only on the Aida fabric so that the knot is hidden between Aida and felt. Then from the next stitch, second stitch, hold felt together and continue working. That's it friend, our beautiful bookmarker is ready. Please let me know in the comments below how you liked it, and if you make it, please tag me on Instagram at Creatively Made in Home. If you have enjoyed this video, please give me a like, thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.